welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Sparkles. My name is Lena, and in this video I have a very interesting trick that I've been using lately to kit up. It's basically what I found to be my ultimate solution for static while kitting up. And I honestly tell you that it was changing, like life-changing. The last kits that I've been kitting up, I've been using this method, and like so far, no flaws whatsoever. We're going to be needing fabric softener sheets, or like dryer sheets as we already know them, but we're going to use an entire sheet. We're not going to be cutting it up. I'm going to be kitting up this little tiny run kit from Diamond Art Club. Is from the line of Little Diamonds. It has very few colors, but I think it's gonna get the point across quite easily. I've seen also around this new kind of a storage system that is supposed to help a lot with static, but I personally cannot speak about it either positively or negatively because I have not used it. I don't have any experience with it. I've just seen a few videos here and there, but again, it's nothing that I can personally attest to. And if you're someone like me who is on a budget, and my budget goes towards diamond paintings, not so much on accessories at the moment, you know, because I like to enjoy the craft. Hopefully, actually, that type of storage is one that I've seen going around for a while, and I've been very interested on it, but I just cannot afford it right now. So if this is something that can help you, like it helped me in a very, very extremely cost-effective way, well, join me and let me show you how. So I'm gonna go real quick. Here we have already kitted up another one. I'm gonna be putting my stickers on my containers, and I'll be right back. So I have here my containers. I'm just gonna push them a little bit back so we can work directly on the diamonds, which is the whole point of this. What we would usually use like the dryer sheet for, we would cut it into like little squares, and sometimes while we're kitting up, we open up the bag and we put those little squares into the bag of the diamonds, into these baggies, so we can start to get rid of the static. And that works. And sometimes I still put some dryer sheets inside of the bottles because, well, you're diamond painting, especially with colors that have a lot and you're constantly manipulating them because you get to use them quite a lot. It kind of creates a static. I'm not entirely sure of the science behind it, but it's just something that I've noticed. But this is perfectly for kitting up. Now, I'm gonna start just in order. I'm gonna start with this one. And what you wanna do is quite simple. So we have here a dryer sheet. I think I'm gonna try to put it, yes, I'm gonna put it here so maybe we can see more contrast between the background and the dryer sheet, like so. Now, what I would usually do, like before I learned this, I would put the diamonds directly into the container, and any drills that were kind of sticking into the bag, I would just try to handle them, like putting the dryer sheet in and everything. But here we don't need to do that. I'm gonna be opening up my bag as I usually do, just cutting up with scissors. Now I can see right here that I already have some static going on, but I'm going to be pouring the drills directly into the dryer sheet. Now the good thing about it is that since you have a big area where your diamonds can fall into, you can kind of wiggle the bag, and even if the diamonds sometimes do fly around a little bit like that, if you do it carefully, you can maybe try to make it so that they don't fall too far off. And you have a bigger area, surface area where you can kind of let them fall in, like the dryer sheet. Now, okay, so all the diamonds are out. And as you could see, I actually struggled a little bit with static in the back, but since I had a bigger area, as I said, I really don't mind. Now, what do I do now? It's quite simple. I don't have to do anything else but open up my bottle. And what I do is I fold the dryer sheet into whatever I find it more convenient. When it's these many diamonds, I prefer to fold it in the long way. That way they're not gonna go either up or down and spill. So what I would do is fold it like a taco, Oh, maybe be more careful than me. I'm sorry. So fold it like a taco, like a good Latina Mexican girl that I am, like so. And since many of the drills are touching directly the dryer sheet, you just don't need to do much. What I would do is I'm just gonna be putting my container here, and in one side of the opens right here, I am gonna pinch it just with my fingers to sort of create a funnel and make it fall directly into the container. But I would just pinch, fold, put a board and kind of shake my dryer sheet. And that's it. Your dryer sheet is completely full of drills. The hassle was non-existent, pretty much, almost. And it's a very painless way to kit up without struggling so much with static. So of course there's still some static, and for me it was kind of getting used to not dropping the drills outside of the dryer sheet. Here I was a little bit more in trouble because I placed the dryer sheet in top of my storage system, so it could be a little easier to see, but that's it. It's a very painless method of doing it, in my very and extremely humble opinion. Now I'm gonna be doing another color. This is the next color, and I'm going to do the same. I am not sure entirely if it's gonna have static, and that's something that I do. Sometimes you can see from the get-go that highly likely your bag is gonna have static, but I still do it. And something that I do whenever I don't have static in my bags, I just kind of try to, you know, lay it down, and even there I was wrong. There's still some static, but you kind of create this, you put the drills in a big surface area that is gonna help with static. And what I think that happens, and how I think it works, is that while you are pouring your drills into the container, by falling and touching the surface of the dryer sheet, the static gets off, if that makes any sense. So that makes it a pretty painless. I think that's the reason for it. As I said, I don't know the science behind it, but it works. You know, I just shake it like a funnel, and sometimes you could get like a little bit stuck there, but that's it. That was so extremely painless. And yeah, that's usually what I would do with every single color. And as I said, the extra step that we add in here is definitely the dryer sheet, but at the end it saves more time than you invested in it. So when I have a container that is almost full and I have to open up another bag, I just drop the ones, like the ones that are going to drop easily. I'm just gonna let them drop and not hassle with them, like, because it's going to be a little more complicated to make the drills that are here into a container that is already almost full. So that's basically it. And the rest, I'm just gonna drop them here. As you can see, some of the drills are going a little bit off the dryer sheet, but not by much. And that's it. You don't struggle that much. I grab a new container, I open it up, I folded it like a taco. Ooh, like a taco. Create a funnel with my fingers at one of the ends and just very, very gently shake. That's it. This is it for today's video. It was a very short one, definitely, but I hope it's one that can help you with your kitting up process, and it has helped me. Like, now this is what I mean when I said that when I already have a container started, I should have done it differently, but that's a me problem. That's not the technique, that's me. So yet again, thank you so much for watching. As I said, I hope this video is helpful for you, and see you on another video later. Have a nice day, and goodbye, and keep on diamond painting.